What's up everybody, and today we are reacting to scary US Air Force F-16 Fighter Falcons in action. Nothing can kill the F-16 Fighting Falcon. That is a long name. This is by American Patriot News. I will leave a link down below to the original video. Please go over to the original video, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and all that good stuff. It's really important that you do that. On these reaction videos, a lot of people don't give as much credit as they should, so please go over to the original content and like it and subscribe to their channel. If anything, I would rather you do that for their channel than mine, if I'm honest with you. So please go over there and give it a like, guys, okay? But you can like my video while you're at it, right? Anyway, this video is literally just footage of the F-16. I've never seen this in action. I don't really know anything about the Air Force. I've seen one or two videos here when I'm reacting with you guys, and that's about it. So this is all new to me. It is literally just footage, no talk over. So I'm gonna, and it's like 19 minutes long, but I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. We're gonna kind of flick through and just kind of see it in action. I think that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. So let's pull this up and let's have a quick cheeky peek, shall we? First impressions, turn it down a little bit, is it's not as big as I thought it was. That is a thick bomb right there. I wouldn't want to mess around with that at all. Not at all. They're probably so nervous right now. Does anyone know anything about these bombs, and like, are they completely harmless as they are right now, or do they need something else for it to become armed, like another piece or something like that? All right, let me see the actual plane now. It's not as big as I thought it was gonna be. That was gonna be much bigger. Let's can we see it? Because they're loading on the missiles right now. I'm not super worried about them loading on the missiles. I just want to see this thing flying about doing its good stuff. Go on, mate. Look at him. Oh, I would not want that job. Nah, it's not for me, that. Not for me. I wonder how many the US has. I bet it has quite a few, doesn't it? I bet it has like hundreds, and it's just like, the US always has like a stupid amount of these things. Alright, we're gonna see it take off or what? There we go. Damn. These things are fast. Alright, let's see some cockpit view, shall we? Yeah, I don't know, like, it's a job that I'd never be able to do. That is so cool. That is one of the coolest, like, positions to have a camera. It makes me really excited for the new Top Gun film. They've got footage within one of the aircraft, I think, and it looks phenomenal. Or I had it in the trailer. Oh, what a view. Yeah, nah, though. Would not want to fly that. Well, if I knew how to fly it, I'm sure it'd be a ton of fun, but it's just kind of intimidating, isn't it? Don't you think? Also cool as fuck, though. Look at that. So does this helmet, remember that last plane we watched, the one that's like the most high-tech plane in the world nearly, how his visor on his helmet, where he looked, it kind of pointed the weapon in that direction. I wonder if this has a similar technology. I'm sure this is a much older plane than that one is, because that one, I forgot what that one was, but it was unbelievable. The one that took off vertically and it can do all sorts of crazy stuff. Kaboom. Right there. Kaboom. That would ruin your morning breakfast, wouldn't it? Imagine just sitting having a brew, and then all of a sudden this thick boy flies past. That is a cool view. Look at that. I wonder what, I want to know all the stats for this now. I want to know how fast it can go. Let me do some quick googling. F-16 stats. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it's getting some gas. Length 49 feet 5 inches, span 32 feet 8 inches, takeoff weight, blah 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 blah. Max speed 1,500 miles per hour. Holy cow. max altitude 50,000 feet plus, range to 2,425 miles. Holy cow, this thing's a beast. This thing is an absolute beast. Yeah. It's kind of scary in a way, isn't it? Like, you would not want to fight a country that has these things. Big respects to the guys that can fly these. You've got to be switched on to do this. And again, it doesn't look like big. They don't have much room there, do they? South Carolina, it says on the back there. I know nothing about the Air Force. I would love for people to comment down below more stuff for me to find out, more things for me to learn, more videos for me to react to. It's a beautiful plane. It really is. Giving the debrief. I'm sure there's hours of... What are you doing in there, mate? Mate, what are you doing? That's not a bed. Get out of there, you daft sod. What's he doing in there? Imagine someone hiding in there when you took off. What are you doing, mate? Playing hide and seek. Imagine if that was your job. It's like the plane just did a poop. Yeah, the missiles are big, aren't they? Look at these. Look at that. Yeah, nah. Look at the equipment they use just to load the missiles on. Like, they've got all specialized equipment just for that. Look at that. But this plane doesn't look new. Like, look at all scratches on the front and stuff. Like, I wonder how long this has been in commission for. F-16 commission. Let's Google that real quick. The first YF-16, which must have been a different variant, rolled out on the 13th of December 1973. Its 90-minute maiden flight was made at the Air Force Flight Test Center in Edward, AFB, California on 2nd of February 1974. Its actual first flight occurred accidentally during a high-speed taxi test on 20th of January 1974. There you go. Made by General Dynamics. Yeah, I mean, it's an absolute beast of a plane. I'm sure it doesn't rack up to that other one. The one that I reacted to a while back, which was unbelievable. Like, the technology that thing had was crazy. This seems like a little bit more... I wouldn't say less advanced. Well, yeah, actually, I'd say less advanced, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes that can be a good thing. I'm sure it's a lot lighter. It might be able to maneuver better. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. You know which one I'm talking about. But this thing is something else. Yeah, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was much, much bigger than that. I really did. But it's not about the size, is it, guys? Who are we kidding? Of course it is. Yeah. The engine at the back. Let's see this engine. Before we call it a day, let's see this engine real quick. Is he just slapping stuff? Is he just going around slapping stuff? Yeah, that's still connected. Do the old slap test. What a great job that guy has. All right, we'll end it there. I do want to know more about the American Air Force and the equipment they use. So if you do have videos that you recommend for me to learn more about aircraft, because aircraft has always been them things that I've never really got into. We've reacted to the F-16. Now, what was the other one? There was another plane as well that was absolutely nuts. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It took off like vertically. It did all sorts of crazy stuff. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it, am I? Either way, it was an absolute beast, that plane. And it could do all sorts of absolutely crazy maneuvers that I've never seen before. And I feel like this is definitely nowhere near as advanced as that one. But it's still pretty damn cool. There it is. Is that the one? Let me see here. the F-35B. That thing was an absolute thick boy. And I feel like this is probably still, there's a reason this is still in commission and they don't just have F-35s, right? So let me know in the comments what the crack is. What is this used for? Why do they not just have F-35Bs if that's a little bit more advanced? What is the deal with keeping this? Is it just because we've already got them? It's easier to fly? Let me know in the comments, guys, all right? But if you've got recommendations for more flying videos, let me know in the comments because I definitely want to check that out. Please go over to the original video, give it a like and all that good stuff, really important. But for now, members, you're beautiful, you're amazing, I love you. I couldn't do this without you. I honestly couldn't make videos every single day if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you for supporting the channel as much as you do. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Links down below to all my socials and the 2 different YouTube channels, OriginalHuman Geek and OriginalAdventures. Please go check both of them out. But for now, I guess actually let's pop this back up and let's just watch one more flight of this car, shall we, real quick? Look at that. Look at that, guys. All right, anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go. I could watch that stuff all day. I really could. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.